Dear travel agents, thank you very much for joining us at a very important time where we are bringing the sailings within the Red Sea online to TBO Holidays portal. Today, we are going to focus on the sailings of the contemporary MSC Bellissima and the luxury scenic Eclipse, which sails from Jeddah on 4 night itineraries between August, September, and October, which brings you an opportunity to sell it. TBO Cruise has brought Cruise Saudi online to the TBO Holidays portal, and today we are going to give you a short demonstration of how you can access all of the cruises, the information, and sell it to your customers online. Once you sign into the TBO Holidays portal, you will see the cruise search button. Kindly click on the cruise search button. It will open up into the TBO Cruise portal. The TBO Cruise portal is a very dynamic portal which gives you access to all of the cruises we sell worldwide. But for today, on the right hand side, as you see, the tab Cruise Saudi is now added live to bring you all the inventory of the Red Sea sailings to your fingertips. You can click on the Cruise Saudi tab and you will be directed to the portal of Cruise Saudi. In this, you will find all the details of the sailings of MSC Bellissima and the scenic luxury small cruise, expedition cruise that will be there from August, September, and October. This is a very dynamic portal, and you can choose the cruise line that you want to sell to your customers. There are various sailings, and all of the information is right here. So, for example, you can select on MSC Cruises, and when you click search, you will be brought down to the entire list of sailings that are available in the Red Sea for the next 3 months. All of these sailings are available to Saudi nationals only at the moment, and this is an opportunity to bring this wonderful product to your customers and also earn handsome commissions on the sale. Now, this portal is live. You will see the details right here. If you click onto the map, you will get the itinerary and you will get all the details of this particular ship. For this particular demo, we are going to show you how to make a booking. You have sailing listings all over here. If you want to see the other 8 sailings, you can click on view all and it will bring down the drop down of all the sailings right up till October. These are on the MSC Bellissima, which is a large ship. It takes almost 4,500 guests. So there is plenty of opportunity for families. With large families, the Saudis can have a nice summer vacation and cruise the halal way. There is halal food on board. The entire menu has been geared to ensure that Saudi nationals have the opportunity to enjoy cruises in the Red Sea. So you can take a particular sailing. So these sailings, as you can see, today is 4th of August, even the 6th of August is still available for sale. So you can book this very quickly. If your customers want availability, you can click on the Book Now tab and ask them to, you know, decide if that is what they want. You can choose from the variety of cabins that are available. So I'm going to take an October 12th sailing because this is further away to show you the demo. So you click on book now and this will take you to the portal where you can find the availability, the rates, and make a booking for your guests. So right on top on the left hand side, you see the 4 nights Middle East MSC cruises for October 12th is what I chose. You have information on the left hand side, which tells you the entire routing of the cruise. It leaves from Jeddah and goes to Jordan. You can also have a choice of booking the cruises which are going alternatively to Safaga or to Port Ghalib in Egypt. This particular one that I chosen is going to Jordan. So the one after that, after 4 nights, goes to Aqaba and then goes to Safaga. So you have a choice to give your customers either one of these sailings. Now over here, you can see the starting prices for an inside cabin, outside cabin, balcony, and suite from the drop down of the number of guests You can choose up to 4 to 5 guests. Remember, most of the cabins take a complete party of a maximum of 3 or 4 people. Some of the suites can take 5. So if you're choosing a higher number of guests and there is no availability, the system will respond back with no availability. So choose up to a maximum of 3 guests, triple cabins on these sailings. The other information that is available on this portal, because it is live, you can see a video, you can play the video for your guests, you can download it, you can see the itinerary also over here. It'll tell you what time it leaves from Jeddah. The port is very close to the city, very accessible. There is parking, and there's also taxi services, so you can go there and take your bags and then check into the cruise. You can see the other sailing dates over here. If you want to know more information about the ship, all the information about the staterooms is given here with the images, and you can see they have various suites called Suite Fantastica or Suite Aurea, which is a different experience. And you can also see that they have staterooms like balconies. If you choose the balconies for the guests who are more conscious of what they want to spend, you can see the outside Bella, you can see the balcony Fantastica and the balcony Aurea. Now, Fantastica and Aurea are different experiences on the MSC Bellissima. So, depending on what your customers are willing to pay, you can choose one of these experiences for them. The cabins are the same sizes, but the inside experience and the amenities change. There is also lower priced cabins outside and inside cabins for the economy conscious guests. So you have a price range to sell every type of customer on this. So the Bellissima is a large ship and it has all the requirements of a resort. Anybody from the age of 6 months, youngsters, teenagers, and adults can have a very good time because the ship has a lot of opportunities on board in terms of dining and in terms of entertainment. So to make a booking, I'm going to choose just 2 guests, and you can then put down the ages of the guests. If you're doing a quote, you can put approximate ages. You can choose their nationality as Saudi Arabia. Please note, at this moment in time, only Saudi nationals are allowed. Expats need to get a visa if they're going to Egypt or to Jordan. So depending on what type of expat wants to book, you may contact us and we can check whether they will be allowed onto the ship, but they need to have visas to go there. So you click on the continue button that you see over here once you put in the ages of the children, of the adults traveling. So if you have 3 people, you put the ages of the adults and of the children. The next tab that opens up gives you the list of all the types of cabins. You can see the interior, you can click on the outside, and then you can click on the balcony or the suite, and then scroll down to see the various pricings based on what you want to sell to your customers. So the suites are for the high end. They start from 8,700 riyals per person, all inclusive. All meals are included, all beverages are included at meal times, all of the entertainment is included. So depending on your customer's appetite for the experience they want to have on this cruise, you can choose the type of cabin you want to sell them. For purposes of this demonstration, we're going to show you a balcony area. We have discount offered of 500 riyals, and the price now offered is 4681. You have to click on book now, and you will get a pop-up window which will show you that these are the details that are very important: COVID-19 information and the boarding and pre-boarding measures, and what your guest needs to know is given over here. What is the embarkation requirements? Everyone above 12 must have had 2 shots of the vaccine, COVID-19 vaccine. Those that are below 12, because no vaccinations have been given to children, there is only PCR testing that is required. And if those that are going to Egypt and Jordan, there's no PCR test required for Egypt, but for Jordan, there is a PCR test required. So this is a mandatory policy. Everybody must have the insurance from Tawakina, and they should have a clear PCR test which shows them negative. You click on continue once you have read this important information, and the system will now give you a complete list of what cabins are available. So we will see on top, we have chosen the 4 nights Middle East MSC Bellissima on October 12th, and you have the stateroom selection. You got the total price for two people at 9361, and you also have the deck plans that is showing you for deck 14. Now the red dots that you can see that are blinking over here show that these are available for sale, and they are next to each other. So if you are selling a particular cabin and you want to book more than one cabin, take a note of these cabin numbers 14031 and 14030 or 14032 or 33. Make a note of this, because if you want to book two cabins, the system allows you to book one cabin at a time. You choose the first cabin, and then you can go to search results, right click on the search results, and you can say open the link in a new tab, which will take you to a new window, and then you can book the other cabin that you want to book for your guests. So there is an opportunity, if you choose and your guests want to upgrade, you can also upgrade them from the screen. But right now we're just going to show you the next screen, which is very easy. You can choose the cabin from here, or you can choose the cabin from this listing, which shows you on the deck plan where it actually is. Now, this particular cabin that we've chosen, which is the balcony, and this one has several decks on which you can sell this. So if you don't want to put your guest on deck 14, which is the highest deck for this, you can also choose deck 13 or deck 12, and you'll see that the system has changed to show you the availability on deck 13. So this is showing you that this sailing is already selling very well, because you see the cabins are placed far away, and these are available here. There are three cabins available next to each other. So do not miss on this opportunity. The entire system is live, connected to the last minute availability. I'm going to click on 14031. You click on book now, and this will open up the booking for this particular cabin and hold it on your screen so that you can feed in the customer information. So right on top, we've booked for two adults, the balcony area. Cabin number 14031 is being held on your screen. This is the total price. If you click on the arrow, it will show you that the total price breakdown for PAX 1 and PAX 2 is 5,200, and your taxes, there are no taxes. The total is 9361. On this particular price, you will be paid your commission after the sailing, which is 5% of this price. So there is a tremendous opportunity to sell this and make some revenues during these tough times. You will also see a clock over here. This clock is holding this cabin on your screen till you can finish all the reservation details of your customers, which has to be fed into the entire form here below. Now, I'm not going to go in to fill this because this will take a little time. The idea of this presentation is to show you how simple it is to book these cruises and start earning your revenue. If you want more time to fill up the forms with all the details, please note you must have your guest's passport details, complete details, because you have to feed in the correct information for the cruise line to board them correctly. You can click on this clock and you can increase the time. It will add up time another 15 minutes for you to go back and finish all the information. So you can feed in all the information of your guest. It's a simple form with drop downs. You have to put the correct names. It's like booking a ticket. Correct names have to go for the ticket to be issued. Correct names have to be given to the cruise line to print the cruise documents. Once you do all of this, you have the opportunity at the bottom of the page to put your contact details. Put your contact details under the lead passenger contact, so you will get a copy of the booking that you made. We will also know that you have made this booking, so we will log this for your commissions. All payments have to be made in gross. You can use your corporate credit card or your customer's credit card to make payments on the portal. You can choose to hold it. So your customer has a firm reservation and then can discuss and decide and come back to you. Or if they're ready to pay while you're there making the booking and the quotation, you can continue straight to payment, which will open up a payment gateway. The payment gateway accepts payments for MADA, MasterCard, and Visa. There are no charges. Your guest is charged the gross amount of 9361 directly to Cruise Saudi. We log the bookings under your production. We will inform your key account manager that you've made a booking, and once the sailings are over, when we get paid the commission from the cruise line, we will then transfer the commissions of all your sales into your TBO account or to your bank account. So thank you very much today for joining us on this presentation. This is a fantastic opportunity with sailings not happening around the world. Saudi Arabia has taken the lead to bring two beautiful ships, one super luxury small ship for the high-end clients, and the MSC Bellissima for families and everyone who wants to take a nice short summer holiday to Egypt and Jordan. Please reach out to your key account managers. We have a team of 7 people across Saudi Arabia. I'm sure you all know them and have them on speed dial. My two colleagues, Mohidin and Tamar, have been on this particular ship to see the ship, and they can give you a first-hand experience of what you can expect for your guests. So do reach out to them, reach out to the cruise team. Akanksha and Vindhya and myself are ready to help you to make these bookings. You can put bookings on hold for up to 24 hours and get your customer to give their credit card details or their MADA card details to make payments directly to the cruise line. Thank you very much for your time today. Happy selling, and we look forward to your bookings and supporting you throughout the summer.